Thanks for staying with us here on Texas Living. It may be a small part of your body, but it's an important one. And when children born with ear deformities grow up, if untreated, it could lead to a number of problems. Our next guest is here to talk about correcting these issues before the problems start. Please welcome Dr. Steve Byrd. Thanks for being here with us today.
Kim, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about the opportunity of bringing some awareness to these babies, really, who have some physical difference in their ear.
How common is this?
Oh, it's probably the most common thing we see with infant births, ranging in the U.S. 30%, in China 40%. So
Wow.
very, very common.
Do we know what causes it?
It's thought to relate to the embryology of how the ear forms and the estrogen and the chemicals in the ear cartilage not being matured yet.
So it's not something that happens during childbirth or something like that? It's a...
Not really.
No.
There can be some folding over that goes away pretty quickly from that, but this is more of a permanent thing.
Tell us about the correction. What is it that you do to correct the problems?
Well, what we do now is we put a mold, a simple mold on the ear, a little plastic device that glues to the baby's ear and held there for as short as 2 weeks up to 6 weeks, and we have a full correction. So
is this one of the molds here?
this is. So it comes apart, and if this were the baby's ear where my hand is, it just glues to the ear, and the ear, when it pulls through there and the little lid is put on, shapes the ear into the natural shape.
So is it non-surgical?
It's non-surgical, painless, no anesthesia, and typically covered by insurance.
Really? Wow, covered by insurance. Amazing. So why do you think this is important? What are the problems that happen later?
The problem is that when you see these children, as I do, when they get to be 8, second grade, they start getting teased, it leads to bullying, and it just is a psychological damaging thing that can be totally avoided.
Well, when the fix seems so simple, through just this mold, it'd be a shame not to do it.
That's the whole deal.
But I've never heard of it before, so maybe it's an awareness issue.
It's totally an awareness issue, and I think that unfortunately it has to be identified very early, right after birth, or else you can't do the molding. And so we're really pushing to get the moms and the pediatricians to not just count fingers and toes, but look at the ears.
Right.
And if there's a little difference there, then we can fix it.
Easy to fix.
Yeah. So
how many patients do you see in a given week or month? Or
one day I saw 8.
Oh wow.
Some days I see, or some weeks I only see 1 or 2. So we're kind of like the obstetrician.
Right. You just don't know how many you're going to.
But these months coming up are really busy ones. So.
And then we have a before and after picture here. And are there stories that are significant to you where you've really seen a big difference made?
You know, when you have a mom that's had to have the surgery and has perhaps been bullied to some degree,
and knows the real damage that can be done.
And when her baby comes in, they are so protective and so eager and enthusiastic about this. Those are the ones where you can really see the big impact, not just on the baby, but on the parent.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, and thanks for telling us about this and raising awareness. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you'd like more information on earwell correction, head over to pedspsi.com.